Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Shah Classes and Evershine Coaching Center. My dear students, I hope you all have gone through module 1 of class 10th science, chemistry, chemical reactions and equations. In this module 2, we are going to continue the rest of the syllabus. Let's begin. As already we have seen in our previous class about what is the meaning of chemical reactions, and also we have seen how to identify whether the chemical reactions has taken place. Now as you can see here, as there is a change in state, solid to liquid, liquid to gas or gas to solid. Now as you can see, the state can change in either of the ways. Either it can go with solid to liquid or liquid to solid. If it's going from solid to liquid, then it is called as melting. If it is changing from liquid to solid, then we call it as freezing. This already you people have studied in your previous class. Okay, same way liquid to gas or gas to liquid, gas to solid or solid to gas. So this is an irreversible reaction. Next, there is a change in color. If you find in any substance in any chemical, if there is a change in color, then we can say that then there will be a chemical, then there is a chemical reaction. Similarly, if there is an evolution of gas, if gas are evolved, if any bubbles are appearing in any of the solution or in any substance, if you see the gas is being released, then we can say that chemical reaction has taken place. Similarly, change in temperature. As you can see here, there is a change in the temperature in this bottle. And then formation of precipitate. If any precipitate has formed, then we can say that chemical reaction has taken place. If you have doubt what do you mean by precipitate or what is precipitation reaction, in our further session we are going to discuss about these all topics in detail. No need to worry about it. But just now, just go ahead and see to it what are the characteristics or what are the things are responsible or what factors are responsible for any substance if there is a chemical reaction has taken place. Now, my dear students, this is one of the very important topic for you all about valency chart. Okay, so this valency chart will help you not only for this chapter, even in the chapter carbon and its compounds also sometimes it is helpful, and majorly it will be helpful in the chapter metals and non-metals. And already we had a chapter, I don't think so you people know about it. There is a chapter called as periodic classification of elements. In that chapter, this topic was very helpful, but unfortunately that chapter is deleted for you. Okay, let me continue about what is this valency chart. See children, here we have hydroxide, chlorine, bromine, iodine, nitrate, bicarbonate, aluminate, silver, sodium, hydrogen and potassium. These all valencies are 1. So we can call that as सबकी valency है 1. Now what do you mean by valency? Valency is nothing but these have ability. Okay, remember this. These, as you can see here, hydroxide, chlorine, bromide, iodide, nitrate. Yes, these all have the ability to donate or to accept one electron. Okay, इन सारों के पास एक वेलेंसी है. वेलेंसी का मतलब इनके पास कितनी ताकत है दूसरों को इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को डोनेट करने के लिए या एक्सेप्ट करने के लिए. जहां भी आप माइनस वन माइनस, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज वन माइनस वन माइनस वन माइनस एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड एज वन प्लस. इसका मतलब ये है कि हर मेटल हर एलिमेंट का ओके एक ख्वाब होता है कि उनका स्ट्रक्चर ऑक्टेट होना है. ओके, सो एवरी एलिमेंट हैज an aim, has a dream to become an octet. ठीक है. Now by birth these are not formed in a octet structure. ये कोई अलाउद्दीन नहीं है कि जिसके पास चिराग था, जिसके पास जिनी था. ओके, जिनी था तो जो चाहे वो उसको मिल जाता था. Isn't it? Aladdin was there. Whatever he wants, he will get it. But unfortunately, these doesn't have that ability. Octet का मतलब ये है, the meaning of octet structure is if we take any element, okay, the outermost shell of the element, okay, in that 8 electrons should present, then it is called as octet structure. तब उसका कंप्लीट शेल क्या होता है, तब उसका कंप्लीट ब्लॉक क्या होता है, सिक्योर्ड होता है ना. उस ऑक्टेट स्ट्रक्चर को जाने के बाद इट नेवर एक्सेप्ट इलेक्ट्रॉन्स और इट नेवर डोनेट इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, तो उसकी लाइफ बिंदास होती है. हिज लाइफ विल बी वेरी बिंदास, isn't it? Yeah. Similarly, even here also, if this has to form an octet structure, then it needs one electron. Minus means it needs, it accepts. Plus means it donates. जब सिल्वर एक इलेक्ट्रॉन को अगर से डोनेट कर दिया, then it forms a octet structure. Sodium, one electron it will donate. Hydrogen, one electron it will donate. Potassium, one electron it will donate to form an octet structure. In metals and non-metals, we have about sodium chloride, magnesium chloride, aluminum chloride. We have different compounds. Okay, there is a formation you people can learn over there. Okay, but here you have to remember the names and their symbols. This is very important. So we can say that these all have valency 1. Similarly, here we can see a cadmium, calcium, magnesium, mercury, zinc, barium, oxide, sulfide, chromate, carbonate, sulfate, zincate. These all have valency 2 plus. 2 plus means they will donate 2 electrons to form a octet structure. Are you getting, children? Okay, they donate. 2 minus means they will accept. They will accept. Between two elements, this sharing will take place. NaCl, Na plus Cl minus. It means that Na will donate 1 electron to chlorine and Cl minus. Are you getting? So here also we can see that. Anyhow, we'll be discussing, but right now it's not so important regarding with respect to this chapter. I'll be teaching you in detail when that topic comes. Okay, but here just make a note. These all elements have valency 1 and these all elements has the valency 2. Here सबकी valency क्या है? 2. So this is about your valency chart. Now, very important. This is the hidden topic and most important topic you need to remember. What is that? Copper and iron. This both of them have variable valency. It depends on the neighboring element. Okay. So copper has 1, 2. इसकी valency 1 भी है और 2 भी है. Copper has the valency 1 and 2. Iron also has the valency 2 and 3. But aluminium की valency है fixed 3. Are you getting, children? Copper, iron, aluminium. Copper has the valency 1 and 2. Iron has the valency 2 and 3. But aluminium has the valency that is fixed 3. Similarly, ammonium has the valency 1 and lead has the valency 2. Okay. So this is very important because what we are going to deal as per present syllabus, we are going to deal about these symbols and these elements. Understood? So that is what you need to remember. Concepts are clear? Very good. Now chemical equations. Now what do you mean by chemical equation? Okay. A simple representation of a chemical reaction is known as a word equation. So here we have two different definitions of a chemical equation. Okay, before going for chemical equation, remember any reaction which is happening, you are writing in a simple form. Example, let me say, what happens when magnesium reacts with oxygen? That will be the question. So how will you write? You write the answer in a statement form, isn't it? You will write the answer like, when magnesium reacts with oxygen, it gives magnesium oxide. You write that in a statement form. The same statement you write in a cut short form. How? Earlier days, you can imagine how you people were chatting in the WhatsApp. You people were writing these names, right? Instead of when, what, how, react, mixed, you are not writing, just you are writing in a simple form. What is that? Magnesium you write, that is a main name. Plus means they will understand. Anyhow, the other person, he will understand. Oh, plus means okay, it is reacting. Good. Oxygen. So instead of writing if, when, all the stuff, we have removed all the basic things, what all it's not necessary for us. Only by seeing this we can understand. So this is called as word equation. Okay? What is that? Magnesium plus oxygen. इसका मतलब क्या है? जब magnesium oxygen के साथ react हो रहा है. Plus का मतलब क्या है? React हो रहा है. It gives, just if you write this arrow, See children, if you write the arrow in this direction means this is changing into this form. If you write the arrow mark in this direction, in the left hand side direction, it means that this is happening this. Understood? Good. So here we can say that magnesium plus oxygen, arrow mark means it gives magnesium oxide. That's nothing but this is called as our LHS side, that is left hand side. This left hand side, and it's going to become reactant. What is this, what it is called as? Left hand side, what we call them as? Reactants. Now this left hand side is converting into right hand side. So what is this right hand side? This we call them as products. The elements which are in the left hand side, we call them as reactants. In any chemical reaction, sometimes who knows what type of question will come, isn't it? They may ask you what are reactants and products. Give example. Simple. The elements which in any chemical reaction, during any chemical reaction or in any chemical reaction, the elements which is present in the left hand side, the elements which are present in the left hand side are called as reactants. The elements which are present on the left hand side of the reaction is called as reactants. The elements which are formed are known as products. The elements which are converted, which are changed, which are newly formed, understood? Then we call them as products. That is, the elements which are present in the right hand side, we call them as products. Concepts are clear? Good. So what is this arrow indicates? It shows the direction where the reaction is happening, to yield or to show the direction in which direction the reaction is going to take place. Good. Now in shorthand form we write the chemical change. Now still more advanced technology came. Earlier at least we are writing name, but today you can see in our chats we are not writing in the name also. That is also very precious for us, isn't it? So instead of magnesium, now it came to Mg. Same, reacts, oxygen O2 gives MgO, simple. So this is still more advanced technology. We can call them as advanced technology. Earlier at least we are writing magnesium, now we came to still more shorthand form, understood how the chemical reaction is going to take place. Again, this is the left hand side, reactant, this is the product side. Okay, that is nothing but RHS side, that is we call them as products. So this is nothing but what is arrow indicates in the direction where the chemical reaction is taking place. So if the number of atoms of each element on both sides is same, then it is called as balanced equation. Else equation is unbalanced. Okay. Now as we can see here, this is a chemical reaction. But anyhow, whenever we write any chemical reaction, we use shorthand form. We don't use word form. We don't use statement form. Just if you write this word form, okay, that is more than, shorthand form, that is more than sufficient. So here one more very important question. Maybe this time this question is making a trend in the Google, in the media. Okay, there is a chances of asking this question. What is that? What do you mean by balanced equation? What is the difference between balanced equation and unbalanced equation? Okay, give example. Or show that the given equation is balanced equation. Or write the balanced equation, write the balanced chemical equation for the following. They will give two options, A and B. You have to balance it. Sometimes they will give the complete statement. By seeing the statement, you have to convert them into symbols and then you have to balance. Okay. As you can see here, number of elements present in the left hand side, number of atoms of each element, remains on the left hand side should be equal to number of elements present of each element in the right hand side. Then we call them as balanced equation. If not, it is unbalanced equation. Example, you can see here 1 mg is there, here also 1 mg, right? Here oxygen is 2. Can you see this? Here we have oxygen. What is the number? 2. But here oxygen is 1. Is it balanced? No, it is unbalanced equation. It is unbalanced equation. Are you getting? Good. That's nothing but skeletal chemical equation. Now, so above reaction is an example of skeletal chemical equation. That's nothing but unbalanced chemical equation. Now, let me see the steps how to convert them as balanced equation. Steps involved in writing chemical equation. Let me see here. Example, reactant side and this is the product side. In reactant side, we are writing the state also. Okay, it's not compulsory for you people to mention the state. But if any CBSE students are following this video, then it's very important even you have to write the state. Okay, because this is a common book for CBSE students and also for our Karnataka State Board students. And if any other board students also are watching this video, even you have to follow the same system. Better you people can remember the state, it will be very much helpful. Anyhow, reactants are magnesium and oxygen. As you can see here, we have 1 Mg and O is 2. Here in the product side, we have 1 Mg and 1 O. Now, can you just tell me which are the reactants? Can you see here? We are just checking with a better clarity, like whether you understood about the reactant and product side. Can you please tell me which are the reactants? Very good. Reactants are the LHS side and products are nothing but the elements which are present in the RHS side. Now, can you name them separately? How to name them? How to change, how to show the change, how the reactants are converting into product? With an arrow, correct? No? If arrow indicates this direction, means this is changing into this. It means this is your reactant and this is the product. If you show the arrow mark in this direction, then this is the reactant and then this will become a product. Isn't it? So this arrow indicates how the reaction is going to happen. So two or more reactants are products. They are separated by plus sign. Can you see here? This is two different things. This is different and this is different. We are separating this with a plus symbol. Even here also might be you may get two or more products. Again you have to write this element, this product and another product we have got. Okay, different elements we have got. Then again you have to separate them by plus symbol. So what are the conditions? If anything, if you are mentioning any condition, example, magnesium and oxygen in the presence of heat. Okay, by heating it is changing. Can you see this delta symbol? This delta is nothing but heat. You have sometimes we write in the presence of sunlight. We say that in terms of 340 atmospheric pressure. If any conditions if you have to mention, अगर से आपको कोई condition में आपको दिखाना है, मतलब कि ये ऐसा था और इस तरह से वो कन्वर्ट हुआ है, ये प्रेजेंस में इसकी वजह से इतने टेम्परेचर में इतना हीट देने के बाद, ये जो भी आपको कंडीशंस लिखना है, बस आपको इस एरो मार्क के ऊपर में लिखना है या नीचे में लिखना है. इस एरो मार्क के ऊपर और नीचे का जो स्पेस दिया गया है वो आपको कंडीशंस मेंशन करने के लिए, ये किस तरह था, ये इस तरह में कन्वर्ट हुआ है, तो कौन से कंडीशन में, वो जो भी कंडीशन रहेगा आपको इधर पे लिखना है. अंडरस्टूड? यू आर सपोज्ड टू राइट द कंडीशंस ऑन और अबव बिलो दिस. नाउ dash of reactant and product to make reaction more informative. What is that? Physical state. So physical states of reactants and products, what it does? It makes reaction more informative. It gives more information. Can you see here? अगर से solid है तो आपको इसका जो state है, magnesium, it is in the solid state. It gives more information. Oh, okay, this is solid. Oh, these are the properties of solid. Oh, we understood. Similarly, oxygen is a gas. You know what are the properties of solids, what are the properties of liquids, and what are the properties of gases, isn't it? Similarly, and what are the properties of an aqueous solution? It's a mixture. It will be a mixture. AQ. Sometimes we mention here AQ, aqueous. Aqueous is nothing but it is not completely solid, it's not completely gas, and it's not completely liquid. It's an mixed state that we call it as aqueous state. So magnesium, it is in aqueous state, oxygen is in gaseous state, and magnesium oxide is in solid state. Can you see this? The product which is formed due to this reaction, again it's changing into a solid state. So here by seeing the state we understand and also we get more information. I hope the class was interesting about what is the meaning of chemical reaction and what is chemical equation, and also how to balance the chemical reaction we are going to discuss in the next video. Just in the last module 2 we have just identified how to identify whether it is reactant or product. In our next session we will be discussing about how to balance the chemical reactions. I hope the concepts are very clear for you all. Wish you all the best of luck. Do watching. Okay, so keep what we say that keep refresh every class. Okay, keep your mind refreshed, keep your mind fresh, so that you can get more knowledge, and again and again the things what you are observing, recall. As number of times you recall, re-evaluate yourself, then definitely the success will be of yours. Thank you once again. Take care. All the best. If you have yet not subscribed to our YouTube channel, Shah Sir Classes, do subscribe, like, comment, and share.